Hey, I'm Destinee from Fate of Destinee. And I had the pleasure of meeting at SHOT Show 2013, meeting Charlie from the FieldSports Channel. It's actually a channel based out of the UK, so that was interesting to get the hunting and shooting perspective from his channel. And he asked me to do an interview for his program. And so I am going to show you a little video clip from some of the interview of what we talked about.
What is going on with handguns at the moment?
Well, we've got, recently in the United States, we've had a few tragedies that have brought to light firearms ownership and whether or not it's appropriate in the current climate. And considering that my YouTube channel is very firearms based, and there's a wide base of individuals who feel that yes, they should have the right to keep and bear arms and protect that Second Amendment right, and some people feel that it's an antiquated concept that we should have these firearms to be able to protect ourselves because we're not currently under, tyrannical states. There are some who feel that, well, Second Amendment protects muskets, and the modern firearms of today are not muskets, and nor are the concealed carry size firearms that a lot of us Second Amendment supporters are fond of for keeping self-defense, or for self-defense and keeping on our person. So it's brought a lot more conversation for people who have differing opinions on that subject.
Now, you don't sound like a dyed-in-the-wool, tub-thumping NRA member who will die defending his rights or her rights. Is that the case? Are you middle of the road?
I prefer to take a little bit more reserved approach because I have a lot of friends who are, liberally minded, and I think at the heart of the issue, both these liberally and conservatively minded people who are anti or pro-gun have the same ideals at heart. Like we want to protect innocent lives, we want to preserve peace, and we have a love of and value of human life. But I think that those who are for guns want to be able to use guns as a tool to preserve those rights and those things that we cherish. And those who are opposed to guns feel that the guns themselves threaten those values. So I try to understand both sides, because I think ultimately we all want the same things as people. I just happen to lean a little closer towards that, being able to have the firearms as an option and being able to give people the choice. For those who don't want to have firearms and those who do want to have firearms, let them decide. But I'm definitely in favor of, making sure that people are using them responsibly if they do have firearms. So I think sometimes I don't quite hit that very far conservative end, but I definitely do support my rights to own firearms.
You're a liberal gun owner. I'm surprised you haven't been removed from the Ruger stand. Now, you have brought us to the Ruger stand because they're an American company that has launched an awful lot of handguns this year. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I was fairly surprised that there were so many new products. They have some of their products, such as the LCR is a small revolver that they've already have in production, but they released it for new caliber, 22 Magnum, so that's fun to shoot. They released their 2245 in a blued finish, and so the 2245 light, so it's a 1911 style 22 caliber handgun, and it's fun for a lot of plinking because it's very lightweight. Then they released the Takedown, which is a 22 caliber rifle that they released at SHOT Show last year. This year they released it in the blued finish. Then they released the SR45 to complete their line of SR handguns. They have an SR in 9mm and one in 40 already. So now they've got that pistol to kind of complete that. Then they released,
You're doing very well. I'm very impressed.
The one that I'm most excited about is the LC380. They had the LCP earlier, and it is a 380, and it's a very compact little semi-automatic firearm, and it shoots the 380 caliber. But a lot of people felt, especially women who are new to firearms, who were shooting this, found that it was very snappy and was uncomfortable, and then they didn't want to shoot anymore, and that's kind of defeats the purpose for Ruger to sell guns if people don't enjoy shooting them or don't want to shoot them. So the LC380 is in the larger size. They took the frame of the LC9, which is their 9mm small subcompact striker fired, and chambered it in 380 and put a different recoil spring on it. So the slide is easier to rack for ladies, and the recoil is a lot nicer to manage, so it doesn't snap in the hand in the way that they were experiencing with the LCP. It almost feels like a 22. It's very, very light, and so it makes it more enjoyable to shoot. So if you're a new shooter, or a new female especially, or new female shooter especially, it makes it less intimidating to get into the sport.
And have you shot all these guns yourself?
Not all of them. Oh, I forgot one more. They released the SR 1911 in a commander size. What a long line.
God, it's great.
Yeah, I love the 1911 personally. It's one of my favorite style handguns to shoot. I just like the style of it. So I'm excited about that one too.
And is Fate of Destinee YouTube channel about trying out these guns and getting people interested?
Definitely. I would like to be able to be a positive reflection on the firearms community and show that the shooting sport can be enjoyed in a safe manner for all ages, all levels of experience, and all genders. So it's something that I really enjoy.
Perfect. Thank you, Destinee. That's really good.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
All right.
You know your stuff, man.